morning. Today I had an idea, so I loaded the scenario, what is it, NASA backyard or something? Anyway, I wanted to spawn in some of the prefabs, just, to look at them all and to show everybody. So I'm just going to go ahead and start spawning them in, and I'll tell you what they are as we go. I guess it doesn't matter where, let's just start here. I went through this morning to spawn into vehicles and stuff, but those are all kind of pretty much in game. So I'm going to go down, right down this building list. Base 1. And if I remember correctly, yeah, you can't edit any of these. In here you can delete pieces. You can go in here once you deselect the whole thing, which I'm not going to do right now. But I will raise this up a hair. I think it's this one. Yeah, so it's interesting that they put these in there that you can't really use. I mean, these doors are useless. I've already shown that. And obviously you can't build a ramp like this in game. So the prefabs are just, I don't even know why they're here. They're not something you can actually do. So I'm gonna, can I deselect it now if I left click on this thing? No, see, it just deselects the one. So that's okay. The panel, I'll just bring in the next building. That ought to do it. Base 2. Yeah, that's switched over. Bring that up a bit. So what you got in here? Okay, so it's just, it looks like they have triggers in here. These little things, I'm not sure what these are. Is there something underneath? Oh, okay, they're just part of these posts. Yeah, I'm not sure. So you can spawn these in, but I think they're just for eye dressing in the background because you can't do jack with them. So let's go over here a little more. Base 3. So really nothing in here either. But maybe it's just to give ideas how to hook pieces together. That could be it. Could just be, sampling. Alright, what is this? A cistern. Collecting water, evidently? Interesting. Oh, the door's actually open on this one. Alright. Let's see, can I deselect? Maybe I should do this. Let's put the next one in and then we'll look at the previous one. Or, well, let me raise this one up a bit. Yeah. Then we'll go over here and put the next one in on an angle, evidently. Connector. That should have deselected this one. Cool. Now we can kind of go and take a look. Yeah, the way they got, I don't think you can hook. Actually, that kind of gives me an idea to test. Can I do these little pieces at an angle like this? And do I have to put that little connector here to seal gaps? Oh, that's interesting. That's actually quite interesting. And you see they did it on the inside, so it didn't really change the outside look. Huh. So this is actually giving me some ideas. But I really, yeah, see, like right here, let's see, right here, that looks like those little corner pieces would be in there, even though these are not the pieces, but interesting nonetheless. And you got a doorway going back to the cistern area, not bad. So this is where you would collect your water. Not bad, really. Kind of like this. Yeah, kind of like this. So let's check back to the first one here. Well, there's not much to this, just a room. Oh, you can't even fly through it once you set it. But you can peek in the window. So yeah, the camera won't go through the walls once it's placed. Interesting. Oh, I'm glad they opened this door. What was this? A connector? So it's like you can connect things, but you know, I could probably theoretically slap that over here against here while I'm in the editor. Let's just try that real quick. So if I was to place that connector again, but it's got a base, but you can move it around. I mean, I can, you know, raise it up. So I guess if you took your time in here, you could probably line everything up. They're not going to be airtight or anything. So yeah, you could probably sit here and do this. You know, that's not something I would do. I kind of like the whole building it manually thing. So yeah, interesting. Quite fit, but yeah, I get the idea. Alright, well, there you go. That was connector 1. Go to connector 2. Bring this up a bit. Okay, well, it looks a lot like connector 1. But they called it connector 2. So let's go here. Or did I do 1 again? Let's try that. Maybe I did 1 again. Yeah, I did 1 again. There's your connector 2. Then we got cross section 1. Interesting. So yeah, I could see where you would have a hub. And I could build this actually with parts. And see, you can kind of fly through the walls when you're before you place it. Let's move him away from that building. Okay, let's try cross section 2. Interesting, and let's go ahead and put 3 in so we can look at 2. Deselected. Oh look, that's a peon one. And there's no undo, so I didn't lift the previous one. It's still in the ground. Interesting. So yeah, these can actually be built. But if I walked over here in a guy, you can't take these apart. Last I checked. Now that might be a bug. You wanna try it? Let's try it. Can't hurt. Hello. Lock the mouse. I'm in prefab. Let's go to the light suit. Unfreeze the mouse, hit the space bar, and hit the F key to possess this guy. Now yeah, so you can't, I wasn't sure if I had, hey wait a minute, I can breathe outside here, I forgot. So yeah, I wasn't sure if I actually pointed that out last time, that you cannot do anything with the prefabs. So yeah. Okay, we had this one, can't go through it, but it's a 4-way with doors, yay. It's too bad we can't use them, or build onto them, you know, be nice to be some kind of starter. Alright, go back to the prefab. Let's see, I think that was cross section 3. Let's do garage. It's gotta be here, I bet. Yep. So we definitely need to move this one. A garage, eh? So I'm assuming that has to be Oh, they got ramps, so I can bring it up. Which one was that? This? Yeah, so there's really no way of using these floor pieces. Put this decompression chamber over here so I can look at the garage. Yeah, pretty cool. Okay, so they did. Yeah, see, you can't do this either. As far as I know, because I've tried that the other day. If you're in my building 7, I've tried this where you lay these pieces. Although I don't think you know what? Maybe the way I was doing it was wrong. I mean, oh god, I tried for like hours. But the curve cannot be sealed on top of something else. So I don't even know why they put this in there, because that's not going to work in game. And plus, you can't do this either. You can't hook these at an angle to use as a ramp in game yet. Now, if we could do that, that'd be awesome. And like I think I showed you in was it 7 or 6 that there's those concrete ramps. I think it goes with this kind of thing though. Although I don't see a ramp over here, but it's made out of this stuff. So theoretically, although I don't know if you can't build that using the 3D printer though. Those are just editor things, so I'm not sure. I mean, I really wish I could do that upstairs thing, but it doesn't seal. I mean, I even tried that in game. I mean, before I went into the editor, before I even started it using the editor, and the tool showed a leak there. So yeah, that's a bummer, because I really wanted to do the whole upstairs thing. Now I could see where here you could probably use that little piece with the teeth pointing up. But how do I connect the outside piece? And this, it's not a 3-way, it's just a 2-way. So I'm thinking this is not possible. I mean, with that little bump on the top, it's probably not possible. But interesting though, I like the whole garage thing. Okay, we got this. What did I say this was an airlock? There's no suit hanger in here, so that's interesting. So we can have the suit hanger separately, which is what we all want. We want that to be hung on the wall in our living quarters. I mean, everybody should have one. All right, let's see what's next. Decompression chamber, or maybe that's I don't know, on the ocean floor. Dining hall. Okay. So yeah, once again, they don't put the door on, and you can't put it on in game. So I don't have to raise this one. It seems pretty. Alright, let's go out here and put the next thing down. Entry? I wonder if I can put that on there. Holy crap. That's called an entry? Let's get this. I was expecting something small, so. Dining hall. Interesting. So I guess once there's air on Mars, you could probably. No, wait a minute. What is this box? I don't recognize this box. We don't have this. I like it, but I don't think you can print it. Got some refrigerators. Can you edit the content of the refrigerator? No. So yeah, kind of cool. Like it. Give you an idea or two. That one's called entry. Not much to it. Oh, Great Hall. I better give some more room for that. Great Hall. And then the next one is greenhouse. So we can look at the green. Yeah, that one always does that. Not get much sun that way, buddy. Okay, let's look at the Great Hall. So yeah, once again, some things we can't do in game yet. I like these boxes, those are interesting. And you really can't do the ramp. I like this. A couple of the buildings have this ramp way of doing things. I think the living quarters had it. Yeah, I like this. Yeah, I wish I could do all the upstairs stuff. I'm really having a problem with that. In the editor and in freehand building. And in the greenhouse. For some reason deselected. Cool. Hey, where's the dirt? You can't just stick trees in the floor. Come on. Cool though. Alright, what's next? We got hallway. Oh wait, the selection's back. Hallway. Oh, I think it hides it when I hide my tools. Yeah, it does. Idiot. Hallway. Okay. Laboratory sounds kind of big. Laboratories. Hey, that looks so... Yeah, this is the one. We got all these rooms you can't go in. Because none of these doors work. There's this decontamination chamber. Oh, I like it. But we don't have this door in game at this point. Internal doors that I'm aware of. So yeah, this is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oh, sorry. Okay, what else we got? Let's go over here. Living quarters. This probably looks a lot like that last one. Holy Hannah. Okay. Oh. Well, they just didn't bother with the whole door thing. Yeah, this would, you have to you have to put an airlock on the outside, obviously. But this would be cool to have your own rooms. Come on. That guy got gypped on the size of his room. And then decam. Cool, very cool. Just you can't do it in game. Anyway, so I just wanted to look at these today and kind of see what the hell's going on. Hello. Camera won't go through the wall. Oh wait, can I go through it this way? Oh, I can. Awesome. I didn't realize that. Wasting my time. Let's see. What's next? Pool. Oh, that's going to be interesting. Pool. Interesting. So you could put like a piece of water in there and take a skinny dip. Okay. Next one is room. Let's not get too creative, fellas. Room. Damn it. Now we got storage. Okay, storage. So I guess he's giving some kind of cool idea on what you can build, except for the whole ramp thing. Water tower. Pretty much looks like a tower to me. But hey. So it's like the cisterns, and then each one has a case. And that's pretty cool. Kind of jammed it in there though, didn't you, buddy? And nothing's really touching. Which I don't blame him, because working in the editor is pretty hard. So yeah, you get a lot of prefabs in there that you cannot add on to. But if you're in the editor, you can go around and move things around and put them together, I guess, for whatever reason. You can't hook them to other parts. Okay, so we know about all the space-suited guys. We've probably seen all the vehicles. I'm pretty much the manned mission kind of guy. I'm not going to do the little tiny landers and go and take pictures and drill soil samples and stuff like that. That's really not my speed. There is one thing I'll show you. These supply drops, if you're in here. Watch this. So when you got it in there, but once you activate, oh well, they didn't fall over. I had them on a hill over there earlier and they just like fell over. So you have to, actually one time one exploded. Not sure why. So you can get supply drops that way. Now there's not going to be anything in them, but you can pop in here and put something in there though. Like a 3D printer or something. Yeah, it's too bad. Now, let me know. I mean, don't you think it would be awesome if you could like click on it and you know how it gives you this information here? Start unit, can generate missions. See, I don't really know what these do. Team member. I want to be able to tell it what to put in it. I'll on a whole list of change to static and delete. That's kind of, I don't even want to click that button. Well, let's do it. Change to static and delete. So if I click it now, what's it do? Nothing. So you still can't, as far as I know. Oh, well. So they're individually now. I got you. And so you could put supplies in there. We've probably seen them already. What do we got down here? We got tools and food. Now the foods in the seed packs, they're so tiny. You can drop some of these oxygen tanks around, and I have. Like you could fill this thing full of them. This is where it gives you 10 extra minutes of breath. So make sure I didn't have something else selected. It doesn't let you set it though to anything other than that. Yeah, I got multiple things selected or what? Current selection object static. Wait, what? Is this crap selected? Well, that's interesting. I don't know how that happened. No, it still says I have something selected. So if I place something else, will then everything be... Here's a little data pad. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to show some of the prefabs. I'm not going to get into the little tiny stuff. Thought it was pretty interesting. I might give you some ideas on what to build. Yeah, my redraw is pretty low right now. You see the windows popping in. What do they call that? Load on demand? Well, mine's a little low. So I just thought I'd kind of do that. I kind of did a search to see, before I got into the editor to see if anybody had went through it. I couldn't find anybody, but that's not saying they're not out there. I just couldn't find them. And I said, screw it, I'll just do it myself. Next time I'll probably go through all these things. This is a huge list, so crates. And I don't know what Beagle and are those like landers? Let's throw one in there. Mars 3 body. Oh, I see. It's the old probes from if you're gonna make a scenario. Did I just hit something? Weird. Okay, there's nothing in it. Oh, it's solid anyway. So yeah, maybe once we go through all this crap and look at it, we'll go ahead and build some kind of creepy scenario. Looks pretty cool. Yeah, looks pretty cool. Alright, well that's all for today. I just wanted to do the prefabs mostly. I don't know if I'll do my next one on this backyard thing. I thought I'd try it out. NASA's backyard. Get me out of here. Oh, and in case you're curious, real quick, I'm just going to show you. I mean, obviously, this. Do I always say obviously? And then sometimes I say theoretically. I've been noticing I've been saying theoretically. It's crazy. Anyway, let me real quickly go here. Rocket prototype. Bam! Holy crap! And no, you can't fly it around. But interesting though, isn't it? I mean, jeez. Oh my god, it's got a ceiling. I can't go any higher. There's a ceiling here on this map, unlike Mars. Anyway, that's pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. Okay.